my tutorial for a cranberry smoky eye. I start by priming the lid with soft ochre paint pot from MAC. I do this on my upper lid up to my brow and on my lower lid just to stop any smudging with shadows. I'm now using Constructivist paint pot from MAC just as a base for my pigment. I'm just taking this on the lid and just above the crease. I'm now taking NYX pigment in Penny. This is a bronze tone pigment with a little bit of a reddy tone, which I think makes it more of a cranberry colour. I'm using a fluff brush from Crown to blend this from the lid to just above the crease. The secret of good blending is to not use too much product and to blend as high up as you like and not worry about it, as you can always use a lighter colour to blend it back down, as I'm going to show after this. I'm now just taking a little under the lash line. This is a very light nude called Kinky from Urban Decay. This is from the Smoked palette. I'm just using that to blend out my shadow from my brow bone down so there's no harsh lines. This is Muse from the Urban Decay Vice palette. I'm just taking a little into the crease and blend it out. That's just going to help blend out my cut crease I'm going to do afterwards and stop it being too harsh. For this I'm using a small blending brush from Crown. I'm just going to take a little bit onto the lower lash line as well. I'm doing a slight cut crease just as I have a little bit of a hooded eye. This is going to help define my crease and make my eye look a little more open. I'm using a very black matte shadow from Urban Decay in Blackout from the Smoked palette. I'm now going to take Backdoor, which is a dark brown, just to blend that out a tiny bit with the tiny blending brush. This is actually my bronzer from MAC, which is Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm going to use a fluff brush just to take that between the brow bone and the crease, and it's just going to cause a gradient between the colours. One of my favourite highlighters recently has been Queen Pigment from NYX. I'm just going to use this on the inner corner of my eye, and I also use this on my cheekbones later in the video. I'm taking my black Maybelline gel liner all across the lid and quite a thick line across my lash line, and then outwards in a little flick. For this I'm using an angled liner brush. I'm now blending a little just into my lower lash line and waterline. After adding mascara, I'm going to take my Eyelure lash glue with my favourite pair of lashes and take a little bit just across the lash line and let that set a little as I do another coat of mascara. After letting that glue get a little tacky, I'm just going to place them onto my own lashes. Letting the glue get a little tacky first helps with the application. If the glue's too wet, it's just going to slip around your eye when you're trying to get that lash settled down. If you have excessive fall down from your eyeshadow, I'd advise using a makeup wipe just to wipe that away before applying your concealer. I'm just applying my concealer whilst my lash glue is setting on my fake lashes. Further details on how I do my concealer is in my highlighting and contouring video. Now the glue on my lashes is nearly dry, I'm going to nip them right down into my own lashes and push them up so you don't get that kind of droopy lash effect. I'm then taking a little liner just below it just to help blend them in. For a proper tutorial on how I do my contouring and highlighting, I have a separate video on my channel. I'm then going to apply a little peachy pink matte blusher from MAC with an angled blush brush from Sigma. After highlighting with Queen Pigment from NYX, I'm going to take a lip liner just all around my lip line and fill in my lips with it as well. This lip pencil is from NYX and it's called Nectar. The NYX lip pencils are amazing, they're really pigmented, really creamy and stay in place, and they're quite cheap as well. On top of that, I've added a very nude gloss from Bourjois. And that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please thumbs up and subscribe, and check out my links to all my social networks below.